It is about time. NBA 2K26 is officially delivering something that the fans have been asking for a very long time. I myself have played a couple of video games where female characters were allowed and they were playing with the same attributes, same play style, and everything that the guys have. And I thought it was a lot of fun. It was just cool to have different visuals, right? Rather than the typical style. And that's pretty dope. We're getting WNBA players, not only current, but there's some legends that I've seen in this trailer. I have a deep dive on the MyTeam news. Today is not going to be covering the official breakdown other than this big time reveal that's getting its own video where I basically explore this possibility going into NBA 2K26. As of right now, this news just dropped today, and I made this video basically excited about females coming to my team. You're going to be able to play as the current players and then some legendary players as well. I don't know which legendaries outside of Lisa Leslie and a couple that we see in these trailers, but the big thing about this and the reason I want to bring this up is because it is changing the game forever as far as NBA 2K26, right? Integrating them is going to popularize them and bring their actual game and association to another level because players are going to start enjoying the great shooters like Clayton or the rebounders like Angel Reese, whichever player you like, you'll have that type of play style that you want to have on your team. There's so many great players. A lot of people don't even know about the WNBA. But the fact that it's coming in is going to shine a light for those who are casual NBA 2K players. And I'm super excited. Of course, there's a conversation that I'll get into in a minute about my career and the fact that it should also be implemented in there. But I just wanted to stick to this very cool system. If you're watching right here, Lisa Leslie, one of the greatest. And then Swoop, I always call her Swoop. She is another good player. There's been a lot of good female players, whether it's the originals from the old days or the current. It's very cool. I think I am going to be playing this strictly just to try this out and see for myself. So it's exciting and interesting to get into. Now, I did want to kind of point out a couple of pieces of information. This isn't a full news. This is more really like a celebration video, but these are going to be fully integrated, meaning their attributes, their badges are going to be just like males. The thing that I'm worried about is that if you got a 6'2" point guard from the WNBA against, a 6'6" point guard, I mean, they'll be able to block them a little easier and they're going to contest better. And it's going to be, the advantages. I'm not sure how that would work out outside of maybe some really good dribbles and speed. But if everybody has a 99 overall, I'm not sure how that'll translate. So we'll see if they've changed the height for this. That's the only concern. But other than that, it's looking like a W, literally for the W. And we're going to be able to have a good time kind of just playing with some of these new young rookie females that are in the WNBA and the legends. Personally, the legends are the ones I'm looking forward to because I used to watch them back in the day. So pretty exciting. And I'm going to be getting into the W as well this year. So it's super cool. By the time this video gets recorded, we're going to have more information about the W coming as well. So I'll be having that on the channel. So it's super exciting. I wanted to get into a little bit of a different topic when it comes to my team. You see right here, this triple threat park. This is the vibe, right? You have the original park, which was like legendary. Nobody ever seen anything like that in a sports game. And it was well made and it was just a good time. And then they basically amplified that now for my team players. And last year was a really good time to casually jump in there and just hang out and enjoy. And so personally, I've enjoyed playing in there casually. And then now I'm definitely looking even more further. This is 2K15's court, Sunset Beach. It's coming to this game. And I thought it's a nice vibe. It visually looks good. And you're going to be able to play 2s, 3s, and 5s, which I'll get into in a second. But you'll have the females all involved in it. So you can go in here, break someone's streak, with your favorite female character and dominate the floor. I think that is a vibe in itself. If we're being honest, you know what I'm saying? And women deserve love. They need love too, not just on Valentine's Day, fellas. Every day, every day. And what's cool is these all-star team up. I'm curious how this will implement as far as with the females and having the top tier players, the legends, you know, Diana and other very old school girls that's been in the league for 15 plus years, building their name and reputation and just being the biggest in the WNBA. Could be fun to get in there and get involved. So I'm super excited about the possibilities in that and how this will play out as far as gameplay mechanics and things like that. What different elements could be? Since they're going to be the same, it'd be cool. Also, I was curious about this King of the Court. I'm going to go with an all-female one and play in there as well. So if you're watching my channel, you're like, what is he about to do? I'm about to go build a females championship level team to get 10,000 a week. It would be very exciting for me personally, just to have some fun and kick it with this new feature where you can play with anybody, try to win this game. Okay, so we'll see. You know, it'll take some time to build a big team, but it would be fun to kind of see how it all plays out in the long run when the time comes, you know, so lock in for that. But yeah, I want to kind of get into another side of the story that I'm sure you guys always hear me talk about, which is my career. We're going to talk about my career now that we got this reveal for my team and that we got the reveal that the females will be in there. I want to bring the circle and the focus right back to my career. I've been talking about my career for a long time, getting females in there. I don't see the big deal. Of course, they don't have to play NBA games. They can play WNBA games. But if I make a character, a female character, that'd be pretty cool to go in there, go into the park, dunk on some people, block some shots, and have fun. Okay. A lot of people are saying, hey, no, the women don't dunk in real life. You shouldn't make them dunk. I don't agree. There was a game called NBA Live who put females in there and nobody really cared. It wasn't like, oh, what are you doing? It was like, oh, she's cool. Another character. Like, is she any good? Who's the best player? It doesn't matter. It's male or female. It's about who can hit their shots, who can play good defense. And as a matter of fact, I made a wing defender in NBA Live that was the best build in the game because it can dunk, it can shoot, but it had elite defense still. So it was kind of like a Vince Carter, but with elite defense, which was outrageous. And it was a female. And I used to just yam on people, shoot nice threes, and play amazing defense. The 3 and D, but with extreme defense. So that is something that I would love to see. And, you know, make your favorite girlfriend in there, right? Your ex-girlfriend, your current girlfriend, your future girlfriend, you know, make a character be like your favorite female player. Like, you know what? I'm going to make it like a Serena Williams, you know, one of the greatest tennis players I've ever seen. She's so good, inspiring, and just beautiful, beautiful to watch her play the game. So, you know, I'm looking forward to doing those things. Personally, I do want to have variety. I started making my career characters and just making them look different, you know, changing their hairstyles to be wild, making it different colors and changing the beards. At first, when I used to play video games, I would make my character just look exactly like me every time and very basic. And then now I'm more like, hey, let's put some scars on his face and let's make him look crazy with a crazy haircut and just kind of make it fun. And so I do believe that this would be great if my career has it. Of course, don't listen to me because nothing is confirmed if that's coming into the game or not. So please take it with a grain of salt as far as like, is this coming to the game? Is this official? No, nothing official about my career WNBA player. But the W is getting its news. And by the time you watch this, I already have the coverage for that on my channel. So you should go check it out. It's popping up on screen now. But if you love basketball and you rock with me and want more, like, subscribe, and comment. All right, y'all. I'll take care. Stay blessed. Be easy. Peace.